Hello, my name is Michael Redette. My role here at Jefferson Middle School is recreational aide. An interesting fact that I would like to share with you guys about myself is I love to draw. I'm a creative, so I love all aspects of art, film, drawing, building, everything. And I'm really tall.
Just to give you guys a little introduction, my name is Pamela Marshall, and I'm a rec aide at Jefferson. To tell you a little bit about myself, I'm a 1988 Olympian. I have a gold medal in the 4x100 relay. So my experience with working with children, I was a high school coach at Long Beach, Georgia for 25 years. I've done rec aid for over 15 years. And I've also had my own family home child care facility.
Yes, more than enough experience with children and dealing with children. My oldest son is 18 years old at Long Beach, Georgia High School, and ever since he's been in kindergarten, I've been volunteering as a VIP parent at Bret Hart for the last 10 years.
My favorite hobby is sewing and crocheting.
My favorite hobbies and activities outside of work are spending family time, playing games such as Gestures, Scrabble, just things of that nature. Personally, no, I don't play any sports, but I do boxing in my spare time. I do boxing and I train boxing.
No sports. I used to. Track and field, no sports now.
My favorite book is The Spook Who Sat by the Door. My favorite movie is Avatar. My favorite TV show is Living Single.
My favorite TV show is Martin. And why? Because I love Gina and Pam. Why do I like working with middle school kids? Because they're in their transaction where they're trying to figure out where they want to go. And I think I'm the perfect person to guide them in the right direction.
You guys are hilarious. The thing I love most about working with you middle school students here at Jefferson is you guys all have a great sense of humor. You guys are hilarious.
My goals for this school year is for everyone to be successful and everyone graduate and move to the next level.
My goals for this school year? Make it here for you guys every day. Most important thing I hope to teach you guys is to love yourself above all else. Regardless of what I say, regardless of what your mothers and fathers say, you have to learn to love yourself above all else.
The most important thing I would like to teach you guys is to stay positive, stay motivated, and whatever your goals is, try to achieve it.
If I could have any superpower, I'd be the Flash. I'm able to manipulate all time and speed and everything.
Superpower person I would like to be is Catwoman. Why? Because she can just climb on the buildings and go wherever she wants to go.
If I were an animal, I'd probably be one of the great cats, panther, jaguar, tiger, any one of those. And why? Is just because they're hunters and skilled hunters.
If I was an animal, I would be a butterfly. Just fly around, because butterflies are beautiful like me.
My favorite childhood memory related to school and or play. That's a hard one. My favorite childhood memory at school or play was in the mornings when I was in middle school. I would meet my friend Steven at his house, and we would all, he and a few other friends would gather and we would play wrestling in the morning. WWF or WWE for you guys.
All right, favorite childhood memory at school? Joining the track and field team. Okay, can't wait to see you guys at school. Have a good day. Wish you all the best.
You see Mr. Mike, say what's up. Peace.
My name is Chase Johnson. This is our weekly series on important black people for Black History Month. 15-year-old Lewis Latimer stood in the long line of men in front of the shipyard. The United States was in the midst of the Civil War, and Lewis wanted to enroll in the Navy. Even though the required age was 18, 15-year-old Lewis lied about his age to enroll. His father had recently disappeared, fearing that slave catchers would harm him and his family. Now young Lewis had to support his mother and siblings. Lewis lied about his age so he could earn money as a soldier. During his time in the Navy, Lewis taught himself technical drawings, which would be pivotal for his future career with inventions and U.S. patents. Lewis served in the Navy until the end of Civil War. Once the Civil War ended, there was many scientific advances all over the country. Inventors raced to patent their inventions before another inventor got there first. Lewis soon became the head drafter for patent drawings at the Boston patent law firm. To understand the importance of Lewis's job, you need to remember two things. First, if anyone wants to make money from their inventions, they must patent it with the U.S. government. Anyone who wants to use the invention will need to pay them money. If the invention becomes popular, just imagine how much money you would make. Second, in order to apply for a patent, the inventor would need to have intricate drawings that explain the inventions clearly. If the drawings aren't clear, the patent application would be rejected. Lewis was so good at patent drawings that people all over the United States saw his expertise. One day, a teacher for the deaf asked if Lewis would create patent drawings for a device he had invented. The instructor needed the drawings as soon as possible because other inventors were submitting patent applications for similar devices. The teacher was Alexander Graham Bell, and the device was the telephone. Lewis worked day and night to complete the drawings. With Lewis's help, Alexander won the patent right to the telephone hours before another application was made for a similar device. A few years later, Lewis began working as an assistant manager and head drafter for the U.S. Lighting Company. The company was owned by Hiram Maxim, the chief competitor of the light bulb inventor Thomas Edison. Even though Thomas Edison invented the light bulb only lasted a few days. The light bulb would get so hot that the electricity would quickly burn out, making the invention inconvenient and impractical for many people to use. Lewis set about working to improve the short-lived light bulb. Soon, he had a breakthrough. Lewis created a cardboard casing that would keep the bulb from getting too hot and give it a much longer life. Lewis had accomplished what Thomas could not. Because of Lewis's innovation, light bulbs were now more efficient and cheaper as the United States lit up with electrical lighting. Lewis's expertise was again widely sought after. Lewis helped install the first electrical plants in Philadelphia, New York City, and Montreal. He also oversaw installation of lighting in the railroad stations, government buildings, and major thoroughfares in Canada, New England, and London. Thomas, now busy with the Edison Electric Light Company, wanted Lewis to join his team of talented innovators. Lewis joined Thomas in 1884 as the chief drafter and patent specialist in the company's legal department. Lewis became the only black member of the Edison Pioneers, a small group of men who worked with Thomas in the early years of the light bulb. Lewis never stopped inventing. In 1894, he created the safety elevator, which was a huge improvement for existing elevators. He also invented a method for making rooms more hygienic. Lewis' accomplishments cannot be overstated. Born from parents who were previously enslaved, spending his teenage years fighting in the Civil War, and then persevering in the post-slavery United States, Lewis contributed to two of the world's most important inventions, the telephone and the light bulb. When you turn that light on in your bedroom or when you talk on your cell phone, you can thank Lewis Latimer.